What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so we are talking about Prime Week, Prime Day. It is just about that time. First off, what is Prime Day? Prime Day is basically, if for those that work in Amazon, it's just like peak season where the volume is going to peak. It is going to be very high volume. If you're a consumer during this time and you don't work at Amazon, this is when you're gonna get some good deals. Trust me, I'm with you. I'm all about trying to save our money, pay off debt, and all that good stuff. But this will be a good time if you need essentials to get them. I am actually gonna be buying some things, nothing crazy, just stuff that for me is kind of hard to find in the stores, like black tank tops, black shirts. I know that sounds weird, but literally, for some reason, it's hard to find a black tank top at the store, whether it's Walmart or Target. Just a regular black tank top is hard to come by. Forget it, I'll get it on Amazon on a deal. But anyways, what we're talking about today is if you work for the company, what it's gonna be like. This is going to be my 5th time working a Prime Week, a Prime Day for Amazon, or 4th time. I think it's the 5th time. I'm with the company 4 years, going into the 5th year, so this is like my 5th time doing a Prime Day. I made a video last year about Prime Week. I'll put that in the comment section so you can check that one out after this one. Anything I might have left out on here, you can check it out on there. So during this time, there's a few things that take place. First, we're gonna cover the date, but one of the things that takes place, they do block out vacation days, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. So first thing, when is Prime Day, Prime Week, when is it taking place? It is in July. For the consumer, it's July 11th and 12th. For those who work for Amazon, at least at my building, it's July 11th through the 18th. So what goes on during those days? One of the first things when it comes to vacation, anytime I gotta leave the job and I can't do it, I gots to know. You feel me? So that's the first thing we're gonna cover. They do block out vacation. But the dope thing is you can still use your UPT and your PTO, which is unpaid time off, and your paid time off if you have it. Now see, if you out here being a UPT ninja, you feel me? It's gonna be a little rough for you. And the crazy thing about this year, maybe because I actually got the email and I actually read it. I don't know if I read it last year. They were saying leave of absence can't even be denied during this Prime Week. I don't know if that's just for my building. You definitely want to take that up with your HR in your building if you're trying to do that. But I don't ever remember seeing that. So that was pretty new and interesting on my end. So now working for the company, is it a difference during Prime Week than it is any other time? Yes. Low key, it's like a shorter peak. So you're going to have longer hours. It's going to be way more volume. It's going to be a whole lot more going on during Prime Week than your regular work days. And there's a few things that come with that we're going to talk about. First thing I want to talk about, what should I give y'all first? The warning or the preparation? Let me give y'all the warning first. So the warning for working during peak season is my same warning working during peak season. In my experience, you feel me, in these last 4 years and with me being a PA, peak season and Prime Week are usually the times I see the most people get fired. And here's the reason why. Peak season, way higher because it's longer. You only got to deal with this for a week, but it's so many people walking around here in a UPT ninja outfit with 4 hours of UPT, those extra hours you're gonna be working, those longer days, more volume, pushing out more stuff, your body may be more tired. This is a time where people oversleep, fall asleep at lunch, or just slip up on their time somehow due to the long hours that they end up losing their job. But that's just from my experience, from what I've seen. Peak season and Prime Week, because of those extensive work days, I've seen people drop like flies during those times. So listen, you feel me? Check your hours. It's time for you to plan. If you're a UPT ninja, you don't have enough hours to cover one shift. Even if your hours just low in general, you need to make sure, this week that you take it serious. You make sure you're leaving early. You got 5 alarms set up. It's 6:25, 6:26, 6:27, 6:28, and 6:29 to wake up at 6:30. As you can tell, I be doing that sometimes. So that's really the biggest warning that I give to people. On the flip side, we're gonna go over some things that I think you should have during this time to prepare. But that's more so the negative side. On the flip side, Prime and Peak are usually the 2 times where I see a lot of people step up to the plate, get promotions, because for some strange reason, Amazon loves to put people in positions when it's most stressful. You feel me? Stress test. You feel me? Like, they love that. So if you get put in a position, especially right before peak and right before prime, and you actually step up to the plate and you hold it down, I've seen that a lot of people move into positions during these times as well. So if you're in a position right now where they want you to train, they want you to hop in there and kill it if moving up or getting into another position is something you want to do. Being under pressure, performing in a high intensity, you feel me, high stress level, high pressure environment will definitely prove yourself if you live. I'm just playing. All right, so the next part is, these are some things that you're gonna need to prepare. It's only a week. This ain't peak season, but still the effects and the environment is the same. So already, first thing, we in summer. You feel me? It's hot. I remember the prime weeks working in the warehouse. The last warehouse that I worked at was GYR1 in Arizona. You feel me? It was hot. We was sweating inside the building. And then when you walk outside the building, it's like 120 degrees at, you feel me, 2 o'clock, the 2 o'clock break. It literally felt like I opened the door and walked into an oven. So during this time, you're gonna be doing a lot of moving. You're gonna be doing a lot of volume. Make sure you drink water. And right along with that, make sure you get sleep. The times where I've been the most frustrated, you feel me, the times I've been the most on the edge, was usually peak season or prime week. And one of the main reasons was a lack of sleep. The times where I was most scared, I mess around and, you feel me, had some quality issues, was during prime or peak. Why is that? Because I'm so tired. I get to that 11th hour. I didn't put in, 1,000 items in this quarter. All of a sudden, I get so into the, the motion, I stop like, oh, snaps. Did I scan that last item? Oh man, I don't know if I scanned an item. Now you stressed out, you feel me? You don't know if you scanned an item in or not. So make sure that is key. Both of those things. Make sure you stay hydrated. Water, you feel me? Not energy drinks, don't count. Water, and make sure you're getting rest. I think those are the two most important things, hands down. After those things, I would say if you could, get some inserts. That's definitely gonna help you from standing on your feet a little longer. At least for me, that was a big thing that helped. And also, since you're gonna be in the warehouse longer, you're gonna be putting in more work longer. Even me, being in the office more, one thing that I have to do that would be beneficial for us is eat healthy snacks. That was one of my biggest challenges working in the warehouse. You feel me? A PA and everything, walking around, have a Reese's in this part of the vest. You feel me? Have some sour Skittles on this part of the vest, and then have some Cheetos on the pocket inside of the vest. You feel me? Just to stay awake, working them long hours and to stay energized. Listen, sweets is not what you want to use to fuel yourself during this time. To the best of your ability, try to have some healthy snacks, healthy drinks, all that good stuff. Now, one thing I left out for my UPT warriors, anybody low on their unpaid time off, this would be a great time to think about leaving to work early. Listen, you would think Drake is in there packing and performing at the same time the way that them parking lots be. They be packed out. Main parking lot's packed, side parking lot packed. You gotta park across the street on the other lot that's all dirt, you feel me? Mud, iguanas, you feel me? Egyptian pyramids, like how does it even get here? You need to leave early because there's going to be traffic in them parking lots. There's going to be people everywhere. And you definitely don't wanna lose some time or lose your job because you didn't leave early trying to find a parking spot. I know it sounds crazy. I've seen it happen. And then also just for the convenience, I used to hate pulling up to the building 1,000 cars, even though if I'm not, I'm not late, but I still got to park way in the back and then, you feel me, walk 5 miles to get to the front door. I would like to arrive earlier so I can have a closer parking spot, but that was just me, just for the convenience of not, walking the green mile. Also, that's going to help you avoid road rage, you feel me, parking lot rage, all that stuff. That's a real thing. People be tripping in them parking lots. Be safe in them parking lots. Also, wherever you park in your car, don't leave stuff in the open. I've said that plenty of times. People will have cars broken into. Make sure you're keeping all that stuff in the trunk or hidden somewhere. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I would probably say also be sure to stretch because I think that's when I got injured. I don't remember. I can't really pinpoint the time I got injured. I think one time was during Prime Week. Listen, what you're doing, no matter what you're doing at Amazon, 95% of the time is going to be strenuous, or it has the possibility to be. If you're stowing, if you're picking, if you're packing, you're doing the same movements over and over and over and over. The times that I got injured at Amazon, I wasn't lifting no crazy heavy stuff. I remember, I don't have my little supplement pack in here, but I was stowing a pallet of like protein packages, super light, but it was just strenuous in that mess around and I got injured. So be sure that you're taking that time to stretch to definitely avoid those injuries. And this is even for my people on the delivery side. Y'all got it. I don't want to say words, but yeah, I probably will. I remember doing peak. When I did this last peak, I did peak in corporate, then peak on the delivery side. I think that's where some of that gray hair came from. That's a fact. But prime on the delivery side, it's the same thing. Volume's gonna be higher. You feel me? More stops. But like I just said, this is summertime, especially on the delivery side. Make sure you drinking your water. The only time I almost passed out, and I ain't never passed out in life, but the one time I almost did, ain't that funny? Amazon, you feel me? Amazon delivery. Almost passed out in the back of the van. So be careful if y'all out there on that delivery side. Definitely be careful of injuries. Definitely be careful of being out there delivering at night as well. But anyways, I just wanted to give those little tips on Prime Day. I hope you guys enjoy it. All that stuff that I said. On top of that, you want to know one thing that helped me enjoy Prime Day? And I'm not really for this. Depends on where you're trying to move in this company. If you're trying to get promoted, yeah, you know what I mean? But have fun. You know what I mean? That is one of Amazon's principles. Is it still a principle? No, I don't even think it's a principle. They said, no, take that off the wall. It was work hard, have fun, make history. Do they still say that anymore? I ain't seen that nowhere. But that was actually one of the first quotes I've seen on the wall from Amazon when I got hired. And I said, yo, that is the dopest thing ever. Not just for Amazon, for anything that you're trying to do in life. That's a super dope mindset to an outlook to have towards it. Work hard, have fun, make history. Now listen, I'm not for the whole history part anymore with Amazon, but having fun at work while you're still working, everybody wins. Let me tell you something. When I was a PA, managers I was around, me, you want to know one person that we never had an issue with? You can do all the talking you want to do. You can do almost whatever you want to do if you're handling business. So that was one thing when I had my little time where I was chilling with some people. I would stow next to the homies. We would have a blast. Time will go by super quick and it'll be fun and we will be killing it. So that's a dope thing too. If you have some friends, now listen and listen close because sometimes them hours is going to go by. You know, you're going to be tired while you're with them friends. You still want to keep the rules, the Amazon SB rules. Anything outside of work, I would probably not bring, you know what I mean? Keep it work related. I know you get to hang around people. You think that you know them and you think you can trust them. I'm telling you though, be careful with that. I know this ain't that video. Go look at my video, Drama at Amazon, and all the other ones I've done. But you want to be careful during this time, even though you're having fun with your friends. Be sure not to put your whole life information into people and coworkers. You'll be surprised how quick it spreads. Anyways, that's a whole nother video. But hope you guys enjoyed this, man. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Also, if I left anything out, drop it in the comment section. I probably did. So if I missed it, drop it in the comment section, whether it be on the delivery side or on the warehouse side. Also, I'll put my last Prime Day video that I did in the comment section. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and check that out as well. Yes, I'm also an artist. I go by the name of SB. The song is about to come on at the end of this vlog is actually my song. I have some music projects on Spotify, iTunes. Links will be in the description. If you guys want to check it out, go stream it, go share it. Definitely appreciate the support. Other than that, I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go. I'm on my grind. 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 I get up, I get out and get to it. I'm on my grind. I'm on my grind. I'm on my grind. I'm on my grind. I get up, I get out and get to it. I'm on my grind. I'm on my grind. Eesh.